What's up, AtoZSports here live, the halftime show. It is 9-6 in a weird game, just like we all kind of expected. The Titans with a halftime lead. Jeffrey Simmons gets a safety to add to his, Boy Scout patches this season during this terrible year. Jeffrey Simmons is just adding all the patches he can on his jacket there. And also Chigakonkwo has his first touchdown of the season, a couple field goals from Harrison Butker, and a different quarterback is in for the Chiefs as they are down to their third string quarterback. And I'm not even going to try to say that guy's name until you do it first. So we're going to discuss all of this. Where can this go wrong and how will it go wrong and define wrong? We're going to do all of this in a very quick halftime show before we officially open things up and get it rolling. JT, I'll let you tell the people what they got to do.
Yeah, welcome in, guys. I hope you enjoyed that first half of football, if you could even call it that. Let's break it down here. But before we do that, need you guys to help us out. Hit that like button, like the show. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button so YouTube puts this show on as many Titans feeds as possible during this halftime break here. If you're watching on Facebook as well, like the show, hit that like button. Also share the show with a friend who wants to debrief after what we just watched. I don't know. It was a half of football. I like Rob Diesel's comment here. He says, I can't seem to find the sim to the end of the regular season button anywhere. And yeah. I couldn't agree more. We've got some gross football being played today, and some of it is taking place right now at Nissan Stadium.
No doubt. Let's do it officially really quick. Welcome to AtoZSports. This is our Titan Game Day Live, the halftime show. Going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors because they do make all of this Titan season happen through all 17 games of this year. Quick shout outs to X Golf with 4 locations in the mid-state: Nashville, Murfreesboro, Hermitage, and Franklin, the home of indoor golf in Middle Tennessee. BTA Sports, use that code AtoZSports when you download the BTA Sports app. You get a 14-day free trial and a $79 12-month subscription. So hit that up. The link is in the description right there as well. Botero Carts, life is short. Get yourself a golf cart in Columbia and Gallatin. Lipscomb University Sport Analytics. More on them later on this halftime show. Let to turn your passion into a career. The Barrel Social Club, real poker, real players. It is Kentucky and Tennessee's poker destination, the Barrel Social Club. And T-Dot, Nobody Trashes Tennessee's campaign. Be part of the solution to end littering at nobodytrashestennessee.com. So where to begin? Because this game is strange, right? You've got Gardner Minshew getting hurt on the first drive of the game.
Almost and like then the first 2 plays.
Yeah, first couple plays of the game for the Chiefs, who is in there for Mahomes. And I thought the broadcast brought something up right before the game started, right after our pregame show, saying that this is a dress rehearsal for Gardner Minshew to earn this job maybe next year. If Patrick Mahomes is not back from his injury to start week 1, then Gardner Minshew's on a 1-year contract. Can he do something over these last 3 weeks for that? And he goes out and can't finish. And so how do you say this quarterback's name? Because as many times as Kevin Harlan says it, it's not going to stay in my brain.
I don't know either. I mean, Chris Oladokun. I think so. That's my best pronunciation. I don't listen. You could have given me a million chances at where this guy was, played college ball, who he was with before. I've never heard of him, to be honest.
Well, it's of course Ryan Roberts, the crazy person with AtoZSports, knew exactly who he was at the beginning of the game, and knowing the South Dakota State legend is in here at quarterback for the Chiefs now. And the tight end Noah Gray is the emergency quarterback for Kansas City. So look, this game is gross. The Titans are winning. Jeffrey Simmons still remains to be a badass. He's got multiple passes batted down, and he has the safety to add to his list of accomplishments this season. And anything that Jeffrey Simmons gets moving forward, I am happy for him because he deserves everything, because he continues to play his ass off when he doesn't have to. And but he does not have a sack yet today. He does have 2 tackles for loss today overall. And the stats read, Cam Ward's 9 of 13 for 106 and a touchdown pass. The smooth play there on the goal line there to get Chig his first touchdown of the season. Chig's got 3 catches for 37 yards in that score. Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears are both being effective on the run game. Tony's got 8 for 42. Tajay's got 7 carries for 31. Tajay also has 2 catches for 35. And then you've got Van, DK, and Io Manor and Helm all with 1 catch apiece. So, you know, I guess just going to open this up. what do you want to happen in this game? Like, how do you want this game to end? Because early on, I thought on the Titans' opening offensive drive of the game, after getting a 3-and-out on the Chiefs, and they get a couple first downs, the run game's working, Chig goes for 16 yards on the screen. I was like, man, Titans are going to run away with this one. And then, of course, it gets kind of weird. Cam misses a wide open Gunnar Helm on a 4th down where his toes out of bounds. So I was like, this game's going to be a blowout. The Titans are going to win in a blowout. The Chiefs have nothing. And all of a sudden, here we are. It's 9-6. So, JT, I'll send you the chat because there's a lot of people answering the question. What do you want to happen in this game?
Yeah, there's a couple people here. I mean, Mitchell just says they can't even lose right. Matthew wants them to play good but lose. Connect on a deep shot. I think, Ryan, this is a fair one. You look at some of the, as much as Cam's box score looks clean right now, I would not say he's playing great. Certainly that throw, I mean, from at least the TV broadcast tape to Gunnar Helm, I mean, wide open. There's no need to put as much on that ball as he did. Ultimately, it's why they were not able to convert. I thought it was a great play call as well. Some of the balls downfield to Chim Dike and Van Jefferson, they don't look good. I mean, continuing this kind of narrative that we've been talking about for a couple of weeks now, it still continues to be an issue, and he's not looking to be any better today there either. But he's still operating the offense
twice, and I think both of the sacks were on him. I would say his inability to either get rid of the football, diagnose that he has to get rid of the football quick on those particular plays, and then just not getting out of it either.
Yeah, and I mean, some other people just want Cam to make plays here. They want. I think a lot of people just want Cam to look better than he is right now. Although some other people want that win. They want the win. Zach says, let's end this in a tie, which as of right now, I mean, could be possible with the way they're playing. Johnny wants the Cam in the offense to
a 9-9 tie, right?
Yeah, that's what you're looking there.
I mean, touchdown and field goals.
It is a lot of dink and dunk play calling right now. Listen, I think you're seeing them ride the hot hand at times. In the first quarter, it was Tony Pollard who was looking really good, by the way, like on his way. If he continues to be this revitalized version of himself, very much on the cusp of another 1K rushing season for him. Yeah. Tyjae Spears just kind of doing everything on that last drive to get them down there. And then, like you said, a nice little play that, it looked a page out of the Chiefs playbook there to end it on the goal line there. So, I mean, he's operating the offense fine, but you're not seeing, certainly to go back to like my X factor there, you're not seeing play that is elevating of this team. It still looks like the 2-12 team that we've known so far this season. And so, if people want to continue to root for a win, I think that's fine. I think they are in dangerous territory right now of losing that draft capital. If you look around the league at what is going on elsewhere, the New York Giants are now only trailing the Minnesota Vikings by 3, and JJ McCarthy has been sidelined in that game with an injury. So it's the Max Brosmer show as well. So you would think that the Giants have a good chance of winning that game. The Saints are only up by 3 on the Jets, so that game also
same score.
Yeah,
same score
as this game right here, 9-6. So I mean, if you're wanting to win, I would keep my eyes on the box scores of those other 2 games and see what happens there. So it's going to be interesting here.
Yeah, but the Browns are getting beat. The Cardinals are later on. We know the Commanders lost last night, so there. So JT, what do you want to happen?
I want to see Cam Ward make some plays. I want to see at least, because you're playing another team right now that, like, I don't believe that this Chiefs team, honestly, with their rando backup quarterback right now can actually put up enough points to win this game. I think as of right now, I feel very good about the Titans winning this game. And so I might as well want to see Cam Ward be that tractor quarterback that I was hoping he could be today. He certainly has not seen it. I'd like to see him at least connect on one of these deep balls here. I think that's what you'd like to see in a game like this, because as of right now, you're facing a team that also does a lot of the things wrong that your team does. The offensive line for the Chiefs right now is a problem. They continue to just make penalty after penalty, kind of like your offensive line. And so they're not playing complimentary football, nor do they look like they want to play complimentary football out there right now to win. So if they're going to win this game, might as well see Cam Ward be that tractor quarterback.
Well, and Oladokin, newsflash. It was basically the last drive, but 6 of 8 for 46 yards. He's got some running ability. He's got some scramble ability too. I think he can absolutely make this thing weird. Like, I think this game is guaranteed to win funky or end funky. And I think that I'd still think I'm sticking with my prediction. The Titans will win this game from the pregame show. I don't think it's going to be 27-23 like I expected, unless all hell breaks loose, what I want to happen is I want there to be more points scored in the second half. Like, I would prefer, I think it's on record and I'm not shying away from it. I want the Titans to lose this game because I want the better draft pick. I think that's smarter for the franchise's long-term future. But I want there to be as many points as possible in the second half for the Titans to lose a competitive, entertaining, weird game, and Oladokin somehow does something crazy and helps the Titans stay in that top 3, maybe 2, if the Giants can pull something off with the backup quarterback playing for the Vikings. So I did want to get a super chat in here. Johnny dropped a quick super chat. Jeff is getting 30 mil average. Pay the man. The good thing is you don't have to. Really good. You don't have to.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because Jeffrey Simmons has 2 more years after this season on his contract. Now, he doesn't have any guaranteed money though, so there is something you can help him out. He's got some guaranteed money. No, never mind. He's got no more guaranteed money. New money on the contract moving forward. It's just that signing bonus and his roster bonus that's guaranteed left. So he might try to restructure something, but he's got next year 20.1 and the year after that 23 even left on his deal. So you don't have to do anything with Jeff, but he's probably gonna come knocking because you got money to spend. And he says, look at what I just did. I just filled up the box score the entire season in every category you got. I'd let Jeff kick a field goal by the time this season's over, just to see what happens. See if he can score on defense with a safety, double-digit sack guy, tackles for loss, all up and down, batted passes, catching a touchdown. Let him kick a field goal too. All right, guys, that is it for us. We'll see you guys in the post-game show. Again, guaranteed to get weird. We'll see you here in about an hour and a half. Catch you later. Like the show.